My name is Shawneequa Callier, and I am an associate professor at the George Washington University School of Medicine and Health Sciences. I was one of those people in my generation where parents wanted their children to become doctors or lawyers, and it turned out I was more interested in the questions about medicine than medicine itself. When I was in college, Dolly the sheep was cloned, and Ian Wilmot, the scientist who cloned Dolly the sheep, came to Princeton University to speak about his work. And I was fascinated by the discourse, and I knew I wanted to continue exploring questions around breakthrough technologies like that. And so I decided to go to Australia to get my master's in bioethics, and it was there that I fell in love with ELSI. ELSI stands for the Ethical, Legal, and Social Implications of Genomics, and a lot of my work brings in the law, it brings in ethics that will help us govern research in a way that considers all of these different factors. I first moved to DC because I went to law school here, and I fell in love with the Washington, DC community. DC history just runs really deep, and the people here are incredibly diverse. I grew up in the most diverse suburb in the world, so I feel very comfortable in an environment where there's a lot of different religions, cultures, races, and ethnicities, and so DC provides that for me. I am in the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, but I'm in the Health Sciences program. I teach classes across the university and I conduct research. I actually hold a number of titles. I'm a special volunteer. It's an unpaid position at the National Institutes of Health. I work with a global laboratory of all geneticists. I'm the only person with a background in law and bioethics, and I've been working side by side with this group of geneticists for 13 years. Bioethics encompasses science, the environment, new technologies, and the humanities. One of the issues I'm working on right now is polygenic scores. Creating a polygenic scores involves a method where you consider different genetic variations that a person or a community have, and you weigh the strength of those genetic variations, and you create an index where you can provide a range to understand the likelihood that a person with a particular score on the index or on the scale is going to have a health condition. We focus on genetic variants that we call beyond the medical. So they're not necessarily squarely medical conditions, but they may have medical aspects like aggression, criminality, educational attainment. Social behavioral scientists are very interested in creating scores based on genomics to predict social traits. That can be very controversial, especially if we make the mistake of attributing genetics to particular groups. The law is very reactionary. A lot of our human subjects research rules were passed in the United States after significant research abuses took place. But I would like to live in a world where we anticipate the potential harms to people and we create a governance framework that provides guidance on how we should conduct ourselves in the research context and with communities before research starts and after research is over, so that we can see where the potential harms might be and try to mitigate them for all people. GW has a school of medicine, a school of law, a school of engineering, a school of public health, and others. Not every university has the different types of schools that we have. There are really good people here, and I have friends and mentors who are good people who really care about their students and have integrity about their work. And I also think they care about me too. And so just being a part of a community where you feel as if you belong, emotionally why I love it here. And so to just be able to have the opportunity to benefit from not only the diverse disciplines, but the brilliant professors who are here at GW and who are doing groundbreaking work and are also open to avoiding the silos and working together to help solve some of these big problems. That all comes together to make a good environment.